Would you say
Yeah.
you're trying to be a commercial artist?
I I'm just trying to be the best I can be. I don't know.
Those labels don't
What's
matter
a
to you like that. Like in terms of, you
yeah.
know how there's a
You know,
trend.
like I started all these things so differently from how everyone else would. So I don't know. I just wanna be able to reach out. Like if I'm considered commercial, good. If not, I'd say the perfect example of a career I would want is someone like J. Cole because I feel like he has both, commercial moments and underground moments.
Mm.
And I don't know how he's able to balance being so famous but being so humble. And I feel like that's perfect. That's yeah.
Okay. What do you mean? I want us to go back a little bit. What do you mean you started differently from others? Can you just expound on that a little bit? Maybe just give us some insight on your story as well.
Everybody in every interview I keep hearing, I started rapping when I was 5.
Right? That shit gives me pressure too.
I'm like,
It's
whoa.
like I started at
I
20, you
started
know?
at 20. 20.
Yeah, I get
And
that.
20, I did not know anything. Like,
You're just literally from the
yeah, I
dirt.
didn't know anything.
Uh,
Like, yo, if you heard the first track I ever put together, you'd be like, what?
like, is this
My
you?
gosh. I don't know. I feel like people who do this journey are either insane or geniuses. Like,
I kind of believe the same thing, kind of. Like, I feel like
yeah,
like the line is so blurred
it
between the
is.
two.
It is. But I
Yeah.
don't want anything less than that. I like the thrill of it. I don't want an ordinary life. I don't think I was built to have one. I don't know. I just what fun is there? You know? Yeah. I
That
feel
sounds
like
like
you just want
healthy.
to be the best you can be.
Mm.
Why not? Do it. It's a huge risk, but everyone is going the safe route. Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like healthy entitlement. You know what I mean? It's like I'm entitled to be in this place. Like I'm
Yeah.
entitled to be great. I'm entitled to express myself fully. So
Yeah.
that's the vibe I'm picking up. Yeah. So have you ever felt like like pressure to conform? Like for example, like this ties into the question that I asked you before about being commercial. You're saying your
Yeah.
track is trending. You're like, damn, yo, that's hot. You know what I mean? I would like to be on that top spot. Like, do you ever feel the pressure to create a song that is not authentically you, but people can pass it off, like you can pass it off for it's being creative, but you deep down know that this typically I wouldn't make this. I'm making this because I want to trend. Would you ever feel that kind of pressure?
Nah, like I felt I felt like I've always gotten advice from I work in the studio, producers like, yo, hop on this. This is the vibe. But I've never felt the need to. If I do that, I like hopping on it and then showing my vibe to it. Like
Mm.
it'll always be me. I will hop on the new wave, but it'll be me. Like
It will sound like
it'll
Majesty.
just be me,
Yeah.
authentically me. Like you will be able to tell without a doubt. But the challenge for me would be more in wanting to just work with other people that are in that wave
Mm.
and trying to see how me meshes with that. But I don't think I would ever. I don't know. Um, nah.
Yeah. You don't. It doesn't sit right
At
with you.
least not now, bro. Maybe it's easy for me to say that easily because I'm not at a place where I have millions of people listening to my music and it's generating money. Maybe when I'm at that place and my money starts to get affected, I'll have a different thought. But I haven't reached there, and I would like to think that I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would always want to remind myself that I got there because I was my authentic self to begin with. The moment you start deviating, you start losing it. That's why it's always also important to keep those around you that knew you before, you know. They will keep you grounded the way you were before, as you made it, and while you're making it. If you start adding new people, you start having new ideas, you start going different routes, you lose it, they're gone. So just in the same way.
Yeah. You're like you don't want to veer off the path. Those people really know
Yeah,
you now.
yeah, yeah. So I feel like now I can easily say I am not pressured to make anything that's commercial.
Mm.
I'm hopping on 90s beats
Because you want to.
90% of the time, bro. There's
Uh,
no one else doing that. But
that's true.
yeah, I hope the answer will remain as I've said.